What's up, everybody? This is the Chicago Sports Talk. Michael back at it again. Let's recap the draft, shall we? And fuck you too, TOP. Yeah, let's go real quick. Um, yeah, the draft is still going on, but we're assuming that the Bears are done with the picks. So obviously, I am liking what we're seeing so far, but there is stuff that concerns me a little bit. And I want to kind of talk about it with y'all because it's good to discuss the good and the bad, the good, bad and ugly. So, yeah, we're going to get to that TOP. That made me scratch my head. But I am hearing a lot of good things about the punter, but I do think that they don't think Gill is a potential starter and they view him as somebody that can help their team. So let's start off with the beginners. Caleb Williams. Now, if you haven't been living under a rock, this was obviously going to be the pick. And my opinion on it is simple. I think I will never shy away from his talent, but it is too, like I said, his situation is the best that I have seen any rookie quarterback in the first round, mind you, ever going to. Like he's the number one overall pick. He's going in a perfect situation. So I hate to say this. If Caleb develops right, don't be surprised if the Bears are a threat for the NFC. That's if he can develop right, because, like I said, um he's got a good thing going for him, Caleb, and his projected grade by this website is a plus. And talent wise, he's the best talented quarterback the Bears have ever have, because I've seen people say that he was a way talented quarterback than Fields was. Because I feel like if Caleb didn't go to USC, he probably would have been viewed differently. I think if he would have went to Alabama, I mean, the thing is with Caleb is I think he just wanted to go where he was familiar with and not have to start over new with Lincoln Riley. So he went to USC where his guy Lincoln Riley went to. I mean, his Oklahoma days were good. Don't get it twisted. So I do think that he does have potential, and he has intangibles to be top five. But like I said, there's things that he needs to clean up. He's going to have a fumbling issue that can be fixed. So, and he plays hero ball, but the Bears are a team where they're not going to play hero ball because that defense is going to be stacked. And speaking of stacked team, let's get to the ninth overall pick. What's up, Donnie? We're going to get to that. LeBron will never be better than Michael Jordan. And TOP, yes, TOP. LeBron will never have 6 rings. Cope. And we're going to get to that. I did not expect the Austin Booker thing. And everybody be hitting your notifications, because when LeBron gets swept, we're going to raid the LeBron James fanboys pages. So yeah, but we'll talk about that later. Rome a Doomsday. Now, Roma Doomsday was on my board, and Rome is a talented. He's been a sleeper for a minute. I do see people saying that he has more upside than Marvin Harrison. I do, and there's people that are saying that he's better than Malik Neighbors, and people are saying that he's a sleeper to be the best receiver in this class. Now, I get why people say that the Bears don't need a receiver, but we have to think of the potential future because let's be honest, do we really see Keenan Allen staying on this team even DJ Moore probably will at least get to and I have to remind everybody, if we pay Caleb the big bag, eventually the big weapons will leave. You're seeing it right now. All quarterbacks' best friends are leaving them after they get paid the big bag. So we're it's good to think of the future. So Roma Doomsday could potentially fit into what Caleb is going to be for the next 15 years or so. And within Waldron's system, watch out, man. And they gave this an A plus, and I mean not A plus. They gave him a solid A. So I like the Rome pick. I don't know how y'all feel about the Rome pick. People think it wasn't necessary, but I think it's good to pair your rookie quarterback with a wide receiver. So obviously, they included the pick, the Montez Sweat thing. So I hope I'm saying his name right. Um, um, 75 overall pick was Keon. I don't know how to say his name. Key Rai any aim G. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, but anyways, I feel like this is going to be a depth piece, and it's going to give competition to Braxton Jones. And I like it. I like the pick. I like the pick because it gives Braxton Jones competition, and it's gonna basically, you know, give the offensive line. It's just I'm confident in this offensive line now, but we're gonna get to the thing that concerns me. So yeah, it's EOP. I cannot say his fucking name, but granted, it's a hard name to pronounce. But he's projected to be a future starter. They gave it a B plus. Damn, they included the ones that we traded. Now, TLP, now that you mentioned it, the thing that made me scratch my head was the Bears getting Troy Taylor, punter out of Iowa. Now, this made me scratch my head. I did not understand why we took him. Now, I do think that Ryan Poles wanted to replace Trenton Gill, but Troy Taylor, from what I'm hearing from others and when I'm seeing the tape, I do feel like he's a generational punter. Now, I am seeing the highlights. He always pins the opposing opponent's team in a very, very bad territory. So he tends to put his opponents on their 10-yard line, their 5-yard line, and sometimes the 1-yard line. Iowa didn't have a top offense, but the reason why Iowa won most of their games was because of the punter. So you can't say, dude, Spongy, you probably couldn't even say his name either. Neither one can. World players are today are much better than. Okay, Donnie, we're gonna pretend that the Mavericks and let's not. I mean, let's not. Before LeBron faced the Warriors, let's not act like he didn't face easy teams. The Spurs were not a super team when they had Tony Parker and Tim Duncan. But anyways, we're gonna get to that segment. But like I said, I scratched my head through it, but he's a generational punter, which is actually surprisingly we hear that term now, a generational punter. So we're just like I said, I don't hate it. I was confused, but I understand it at first. Cap. Okay, so right. And last but not least, where we traded up to get Austin Booker. Now, I absolutely love this. This is going to be the starter. This is going to be the starting quarterback. I mean, not quarterback. This is going to be the starting, one of the starting edge rushers. And this guy was on my radar for a while. Austin Booker. Now, they had to trade up a future pick to get him, but he had about 9 sacks, 8 quarterback pressure, and 12 tackles for loss. Yes, he was used as a rotational piece, but I'm looking at the tape. He plays with a lot of energy and a lot of high power, and it's looking like the Bear. And honestly, no one has ever mentioned this. The Bears always find steals in the 5th round, so don't be surprised if Austin Booker turns out to be the starting row, because I do think they can't. They're the one of the edge rushers is going to be Demarcus Walker, but I feel like Austin Booker is going to fill in that perfectly. Like I said, it's going to take a while, but I do feel like he's going to eventually get the starting job at some point with aside Montez Sweat. Now I do have to do a little bit more tape on him, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. But right now he's probably going to be a rotational role. What's up, get on kid? What's up? That random editor Lush Shine is losing tonight. Hey, random editor, I saw that meme. And this is compared to Donnie, because Donnie Taj got off of the Lakers train, and David Corona. Wait, I think I have the perfect example. You are my little. I saw like a meme. So and Jazz teams were winning titles in today's game. The amazing 10-point game finished finals. Michael Mayweather. But I do have to say which concerns me a bit. Now, before we get to the LeBron James and segment, what does concern me is the center position. And it looks like the Bears will not be drafting a center. They could take somebody that's undrafted, which there are surprisingly a lot of people that haven't been taken yet. So I am going to look at the undrafted board once the Bears sign undrafted free agents. Now, I do feel like, in my humble opinion, I feel like it's either going to be Ryan Bates or Shelton Coleman. And I don't feel like it's going to be necessary. Much of it, I mean, it's probably going to be a concern because we've signed veterans and they've been a revolving door as a center. Lucas Patrick's, Sam Mustipher, Cody Whitehair. So basically, it's I don't really it concerns me a little bit, because of the simple fact that the center position is the biggest need, which the Bears have had a revolving door. The last Bears center that was actually good was back in 2018 when Cody Whitehair. Michael, his name is Coleman Shelton. I said that right. Spongy. Yo, Spongy, bro, don't make me curse you out again, like I did last time. But like I said, I have, but Spongy, don't make me make a good example out of you for the LeBron James people that we'll get into tonight. But I do feel like we should be a little skeptical about the center position, but at the same time, I feel like next year they will eventually draft a rookie center. So I think we should be happy. Like me and Keith were talking about it in the DMs earlier. I don't know if he's watching this or not, but shout out to Keith, who's if he's watching this somehow. Um, yeah, me and him basically, he said we should just be happy with what we got. We addressed everything that we wanted. Now, like I said, when it comes down to training camp, when it comes down to um when it comes down to it, I feel like we have just did everything we need, and like I said, maybe Ryan Bates or because remember Ryan Poles actually tried to get Ryan Bates in the 2020 I think it was 2022 when the Bears were gonna get Ryan Bates, and then he eventually the starting then the Bills matched that offer. So maybe he does potentially be the starting center, but I don't see that. Coleman, he could be that. Like I said, maybe they prove us wrong, but I mean, prove me wrong, but I am liking what I'm seeing now. To the main event, to what everybody's been looking forward to, and Donnie is in the chat. After LeBum gets swept tonight, this closes the debate between him versus Jordan. Jordan would never. Yeah, it's been closed for a while. Caleb throwing for 4K if he's healthy, because I think that there's 18 games, okay? And I'm hearing rumors about them having like a 19 weeks or anything. I'm not sure. I feel like they're adding an extra week. So if Caleb stays healthy and those like projected wide receivers, like I think all the receivers that are projected to start have 1,000 yards. So Caleb could easily be allowed to break over 4,000 yards. So don't be surprised if that happens. But actually, that will actually be sad if it took 101 years to have a 4,000 yard passer, and we had to do it with a little bit of help with the NFL changing schedules. Yo, Mike, are you still a Bears fan? Yes, I'm still a Bears fan. Like I said, I'm John Jay. I know John Jay does a lot of scouting, but what do you think of what do you think of the players that we got? Obviously not the Caleb and Rome, because I already know your opinions about it. But what about the later round picks? Because I know John Jay does a lot of later. It feels like John Jay players that he wants, they eventually come to me. So I want to know John Jay's perspective on the later round picks, if he done anything on them. So shout out to Ghetto and Kim Michael. Talking about sports is like men talking about makeup. Well, Caleb Williams obviously is a man talking about makeup. You'd be surprised how many LeBron D writers still say he's better, but tonight will make them shut up, bro. We've been saying this all the time. It never like Donnie's a fucking LeBron James fan. That should tell you that the LeBron James fans are not going to shut up. I know you drafted a punter, but who else did you draft? We drafted Austin Booker, edge rusher out of Kansas. So yeah, thoughts on the punter? It made me scratch my head at first, but I don't feel like it's a worry thing, because remember, Iowa didn't have a good offense. So they did pin them. Iowa won a bunch of games because of that punter. So people say that he's a generational punter, but let's get to the main event, the real main event. So, Donnie, I don't know if you're still here. Okay, so everybody, This is gonna happen tonight. I'm already gonna pre-record a video of when LeBron James gets swept, and I'm going to go live when it is confirmed to me LeBron James has officially getting swept. I've been telling you that LeBron James is going to get swept by the Nuggets. And all you LeBron James fanboys are gargling because of because he beat the New Orleans Pelicans, who, let me tell you this, the Pelicans would have won that game if Zion Williamson didn't go down. Yeah, the Pelicans would have won if Zion Williamson did not go down with that injury. But we all should have saw this coming. And for all the LeBron fans that say that he's better than Jordan, he's not going to be better than Michael Jordan. He never has, and he never will be. LeBron James, it will always be in the shadow of Michael Jordan. And I'm going to be honest with you, he's not even better than Kobe. And honestly, he's not even better than Kareem. Let's keep it a buck. LeBron James' career has always been blowing it in the finals where it matters the most. And like I said, he's going to run away and join another team that his son goes to. But like I said, bro, Taj, Corona, Donnie, get ready for tonight. Because LeBron James is going to get swept. So it's going to happen. I guarantee it. I've been telling you. And plus, I have a bet with Corona going on. I said $50 that the Lakers are going to get swept. And it's actually looking like it. It's actually looking like I'm going to win a bet. So, also, we need a starting punter, Gil his ass. I mean, Gil was not that bad, but I do understand it. Austin Booker is the edge from Kansas, is a value pick. He will be a depth piece and will be a special teams player. He was ranked in the top 100, so depth will add competition. I mean, I'm liking it, but I do feel like a part of me is like saying that they're going to re-sign Yannick Ngakoue for a 1-year deal and have him as like rotational piece. Shout out to COP. He says Caleb Williams owns Michael. Okay. But LeBron James, we're ready, bro. Like I said, I could go off on it because I'm already planning a pre-recorded video when it happens. But y'all will get to see that shortly. But be sure to put your notification. We're going to be purging the LeBron James fanboys pages. Like I said, they're fanboys of LeBron James, bro. And this is probably the perfect example. If I can go find it real quick. Let me pull this up for y'all. Because this actually is this actually goes with what we're talking about. Where the fuck is it? Because I have a video of something and it has it goes with the LeBron James. Oh shit, hold on. Where the fuck can I find it? Obviously, I'm not going to go for my gallery because it's okay. Oh, there it is. Let me send it to my email, then I'll download it for y'all. Because this is actually fucking hilarious. Because this actually proves, this actually is Donnie and Taj and Corona. Hold on real quick. All right, I've sent it to my email. Because this is actually going to get y'all to fucking laugh. And I feel like trolling LeBron fanboys today. And I'm actually going to be using this tonight. All right, everybody, please pay attention to the screen real quick. Oh, that shit funny to me. Let's watch that again. I could just imagine Donnie being in that crowd. And by the way, that's a preview. That's going to be going in tonight's video. Like I said, I already pre-recorded everything, so. That shit funny to me. But what do y'all think about that shit, man? Like I said, I already know I have like 8 people watching, man. I feel like people are just dying of laughter after hearing that. Not funny, but it's not funny. Is that the best you have? Okay. All right, that's pretty much what I'm going to be using in tonight's video. Also, you think it's not funny, John Jay? Yeah, I don't think you get it. But we'll be getting into tonight. I already have, I might be starting to work on the thumbnail for tonight's video. Like I said, get ready for tonight. The Purge will begin soon. So, anyways, that's all for. If you need someone to trash the Lakers, if you need someone to trash the Lakers, I have a joke. Okay. But save it for tonight because I'm gonna be smoking that LeBron pack. So, anyways, that's it. That's all for today's video. Hit the subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching.